So this was several months ago now, and I was just reminded of it. Before COVID, I worked inside an office building that sat just off a busy interstate ramp. But the area is actually lovely. I'd take walks most days at lunch. There is a mini lake on the office park property, and much of it opposite the office building was surrounded by wooded trails. There's a big loop that goes about a mile around, but the latter half of the loop was kind of spooky and overgrown, so I'd just walk halfway to a small clearing and turn around. The path I followed got more densely wooded and ran alongside the highway, so if someone was driving past, they wouldn't be able to see the path at all. I took these walks through all seasons for the better part of a year. In all that time, I maybe saw 3 people on the path. It was always a little eerie, but seriously, the path is gorgeous in the summertime. And I have an active imagination, so I never let myself be convinced anything bad could actually happen out there. One inauspicious sunny day, I was on the path, that's about a car width wide, and came upon the clearing. Except there was a man in an unmarked white car. As I approached, the car went into gear, turned around and drove past me down the way I'd walked. I didn't see his face, but he waved as he drove past and I waved back. It's the Midwest, that part isn't uncommon. But I thought, okay, that's super weird. I'm gonna go down a little farther and wait for him to be gone before I head back. So I ducked off the path and waited a couple minutes before turning around. About 50 yards down the path, he was still there. His car was blocking the entire path. I hid behind a tree and watched as he got out of his car, popped the trunk, grabbed something from it, and walked into the trees. I still waited thinking, okay, maybe he's just chucking trash or something. I picked up a lot of litter when I walked, so not weird for trash to be around, and people are dicks. I figured he'd get back in his car and drive away. I turned my back and gave it another couple of minutes before I thought, okay, he has to be gone now. Looked around again, but the car was still there. The trunk was closed and he was nowhere to be seen. At that point, I got the get the fuck out of here feeling and listened to it. I took off to the other half of the path I never took, called a friend just to tell someone what was happening as I stumbled my way through the woods. After about 15 minutes, I emerged on the other side, back to the civilization of the office park. It took me a while to calm down, but as I did, I thought there was probably a reasonable explanation for a person being back there. Maybe it was just a groundskeeper trimming back overgrowth or something. I contacted office park management to see if there's any reason one of their groundskeepers or anyone at all would be back there. They said absolutely not, and no car should even be there. The place where he stopped, not a single person on the loud, high-traffic highway, nor from any office building nearby, could see or hear anything there. At all. Maybe there remains a logical explanation, but I have thought many times what would have happened if I didn't hightail it out of there. So, Mr. Man blocking my path, let's not meet again.